MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Arizona Diamondbacks.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Zach Godley gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Interesting guy, Zach Godley. Not an overpowering guy, but he pitches with a lot of emotion. 93 to 95 miles an hour, decent slider, pretty good changeup. He has a good fastball, a good changeup, and a good slider. And if he has all 3, he has a pretty good shot to shut somebody down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So we got him swinging. Ian Happ is retired to kick off the inning. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The career head-to-head numbers with Zack Godley. He's 0 for 5. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Rizzo at second. Contreras on at first with 2 down. One and 1 to Schwarber. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Two men are on with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Addison Russell would be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
As a look, now the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Two down, runners at first and second. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1. The D-backs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Tyler Chatwood will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Sneaky good pitcher, this guy here, Tyler Chatwood. Not overpowering, but good stuff. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. He's just an all-around good pitcher. How will you know if he's on early? He'll be inducing a lot of early ground balls. Good sinking action on his 2-seam fastball.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now to the plate, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Hayward at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, center fielder, A.J. Holland.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And it did high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw in time and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ball 2 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. At bat. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Tyler Chatwood. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
0-2. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hot shot to third. Lem is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. He's played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Jake Lamb.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Chris Owings now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-1 is in there for the second strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
In the dirt here. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Alex Avila, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ball even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Bryant makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
In now, Wilson Contreras. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Addison Russell. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. Leading off the inning, Zach Godley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Hayward is there. One down.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
Up next for Arizona, Gerard Dyson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Dyson, originally from Mississippi. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Bases are empty. One man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Dyson will head to second. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he'll get in there safely.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him. So he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position. But you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-0 pitch. It's in there for strike one. The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Schwarber, and that ends the inning. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Here's Jason Hayward now as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball three, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Tyler Chatwood. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Ian Happ would be next. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They lead it 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. High and deep to left center field. Happ going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with show track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Jake Lamb standing in now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Chris Owings now.
So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Cubs lead this one 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 48, Brando Delgado.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He went down on strikes last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, captain.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Outside, 3-0 now. Kyle Schwarber is on deck. Second and third here, 1 man out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he swings right through it there, 2-1. popped him up. Lamb waits on it, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Home half of the fifth coming up. Cubs lead it 4-0.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Marte.
Here's the first pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Yasmani Tomas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a change that he missed badly with for ball 1.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Yasmani Tomas. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. We'll try again. 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Howe is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 30, C.J. McFarland.
Ready once again, Addison Russell. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Addison Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Marte gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
That ball wasn't actually smoked, more of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Here's Javier Baez.
Nope,
Lays
that's
off
a
1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken for strike 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Set and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward, still ranging back. And that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Diamondbacks have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's
Your
done.
attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 41, Steve Shepard. The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In now, Jake Lamb. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Here's Chris Owings now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Three runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jake Barrett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Daniel
Number
Descalso
33.
is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8
Now
spot
playing
here.
shortstop and batting in the 8th.
Albert
Bench for the
Almora
Cubs.
is up off the bench as he'll
Number 5.
pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Happ with a 2-1 count now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 37, Justin Wilson.
Stepping in, Daniel Descalso. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Line towards center field. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Russell has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 40, Andrew Payton.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Anthony Rizzo.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0 catches the zone at the knees for a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Kyle Schwarber will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Drilled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to take his hacks again, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 4-3. Silvino Bracho enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. This one's down to third. Lamb is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Two and 0.
No strike.
Bounce down the third baseline. Barehanded at his ankle. Not in time. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Two out with the man at first. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Brandon Morrow. Leading out for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Brent Owens.
Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Up next for Arizona, Alex Avila. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? One there. Back to first. And a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Steven Souza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 28, Steven Souza.
Ball one. The 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two and one now to Steven Souza.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward on the run. And the Cubs are one step closer. They're going to the National League Championship Series.
Here is a sub in a like. Hope your channel grows.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Simic. So much.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.